We face it every second of every day, whether we recognize it or not. My book is about this threat. In the era of global terrorism, we are used to threats, anxiety, paranoia, radicalism. The threat of nuclear weapons, though, I would argue, is more primal, more existential, and more total. It reveals something about us, about our humanity. And so my book is also about individuals, physicists, presidents, and most centrally activists, as I mentioned. Anyway, Y12 is one of those plants. You can see it right there in Tennessee. It's located in the city of Oak Ridge, just outside of Knoxville. Oak Ridge was created in 1942 out of thin air, almost overnight, to host tens of thousands of people needed to work on the Manhattan Project. Oak Ridge's assignment was to enrich the uranium for the first atomic weapons. And Oak Ridge and Y12 still exist today, and for much the same reason. Without Oak Ridge, we would not have nuclear bombs, then or now. My colleague, Dana, noted that Y12 was a bit run down in 2012. Roofs leaked, buildings were as old as World War II, and made of wood. It was an environment that should have been more put together, to say the least, given that it houses what is perhaps the greatest stockpile of fissile material on the planet. Half an hour from Knoxville. Tons and tons of highly enriched uranium in a big white building. There it is. This building, one of the newer structures at this Y12 facility, can allegedly withstand the impact of a commercial jet. It's surrounded by 3 alarmed fences and adorned with turrets, housing guards who are authorized to shoot intruders on site. Shortly after my colleague visited this facility, on July 28th, 2012, in the middle of the night, 3 peace activists hiked a wooded ridge, cut through the 3 alarmed fences, and they reached that big white building with alarming ease. There they sprinkled human blood and spray-painted biblical messages on the exterior, and then they essentially waited to be arrested.